Hey guys, Tasogare, what's up? Check out my list there. Games on VHS, hello. Glad that you're enjoying the music. Welcome. It's another Flipsider stream. I'm continuing my little Fliptendo project. That's what we're calling it. I'm playing. Well, for this project, I'm playing all the NES and Famicom games. All of them. Hey, Zankardus, what's up? TMR, hi to you, too. How are you doing? How are you guys all doing? On, Tuesday night. So I'm playing all the Famicom and NES games. We're playing them in chronological order, and I've played, 760 games so far. And we've beaten 283 of them. And we're going to try to beat this one, because this game's kind of cool. Hey, Freeware Pirate. More Lutter. You love Fliptendo? That's good. You're in the right place, then. Not bad. Not bad is good. I'm good. I am not bad, and I'm also good. We're going to play more Lutter, as you can see here. By the little ghetto art. This box art here, I don't know where this. I don't know if this game had like art on a disc or something, because it said in the wiki that it was like a downloadable only game. So I don't know, maybe if that comes from the. Oh, there was like a manual, or at least there was like some kind of packet that we saw a scan of. So there's something. It must come from there. Well. This game is interesting. It's pretty weird, but it's interesting. It's kind of like a Castle Quest, but with RPG elements, like with less puzzles, more linear, and with more RPG elements. Like leveling, it's got ease combat. Unfortunately, it's got the repetitive music of Castle Quest as well, but it's not quite as annoying as Castle Quest. Too bad there couldn't have been multiple tracks. Again, music sounds kind of like weird and Egyptian sounding or something. It's still an interesting game though, and we gotta continue to play through it. This has a Hardcore Gaming 101 article. They kind of praise it. Start the timer again. By Athena, developers of JJ Squawkers, Castle of Dragon, and Dragon Unit. There it is. Lutter. Actually, the title screen music's kind of cool-ish. I mean, they tried. They tried to make a title screen music theme that's like epic. They tried. It's kind of cool. Let it play out. When you guys get up in the morning, would you like to hear music like this as fanfare for the start of your day? Superman theme for a second. Those classic themes are probably they're always influenced people. Some maybe Superman, yeah, that would have come out by now, and of course Star Wars and stuff. Okay, all right, let's play. Let's play the game. Let's get back into it. Let's load our save in the 4th area, some sort of like ice world thing, and let's just hope that we're not soft locked. This game, I really don't know how it is with like the whole soft lock situation. Hey, I'm pressing the buttons. Dude, are the buttons messed up again? What happened? Dude, why do the buttons keep resetting? The fucking emulators. What the fuck? Left, up, right, down. Select, start, B, A. Okay. 760 is right. Load game. Definitely don't save game. Load game. It's the beginning of the game right there. Does it roll over after 24 hours? No, it keeps going. I can go up to 99 now. You've played some games more than 24 hours. I don't know what happens after 99 hours, though. Alright, new area here. Yeah, the thing I'm worried about is the situation with the items and potential soft locks. Because it seems like at first it kind of seemed like they were going to be very lenient with item use. I mean, it was obvious from the first area that it's possible to soft lock, but it seemed like they were going to maybe be lenient. But then the last area... By the way, is the music like really loud? It should be okay, I think. I don't know if it seems too loud. The last area, like requiring 10 ladders. Oh no, it was only 5. It was 5. Yeah, I guess it was 5. I thought I might have been soft locked because it seemed like it was going to require 10. But there was an item that you could use to like levitate that saved us like 5 ladders. Fortunately. But I had a whole bunch of ladders stocked up, and then I got down to 1. Like I'm at 1 ladder now. Awful noise, and this place filled up with water. Okay, it's not helpful. Yeah, like I'm down to 1 ladder right now, and that's kind of worrying because there's definitely a couple ladders at the beginning of the game I could have had, and I accidentally saved, and man, I should have just started the game over at that point, because what if we get soft lock now because of that? But it still hasn't happened yet. There's the boss door down there. Those white doors are always... And the white key is on the screen, too. Interesting. And you can go down left, but we could also take this door here. Maybe we should check the door. No. I've been playing for 4.5 hours. Yeah, I was playing it yesterday. In the evening, yes. It sounds okay? The sound? That's good. Okay, good. There's a switch over there. Probably want to get that. Hit the switch. Ladder. Okay. The magnet freezes enemies. There's like a path here as well. There's a ton... Man, look at all those bombs you can collect. Wow. Some illusion wall shenanigans. Okay, let's just stand here for a moment. Looks safe. The game is very regenerous with, it's very, did I say regenerous? It's very regenerous with health regeneration. So yeah, it's regenerous. Very regenerous game. Just fully restoring all our health here by standing here. I guess if you're going to have health regeneration in a game like this, you may as well make it fast. I don't know, I was surprised they even have health regeneration. Like, they could have just, like, give you a finite amount of potions. They were already giving us a finite amount of items. So they could have just given us a finite amount of potions as well. Like, you can definitely run out of things like ladders and block placing items and things. So this looks like a dead end. But we can pay the money to... We can go in here and we can surrender. We can pay money to restart the room. And that seems to be the only use of money, just to do that. And also you lose money in game over, so they save you from having to reload your save. That seems to be the only use of money. So may as well use them for stuff like that. And this seems like it... Wait a second. This seems like the wrong way. No, I'm trapped. Surrender again? I'm certainly not gonna, like, waste ladders. Like, escaping... Actually, I don't think you can even use ladders here. You can't use them on top of a block. I can't go left here. I can't go left or down. But I probably could bomb. But I also don't really want to necessarily waste the bombs. Yeah, and we just collected like 6 bombs, so they probably want us to go... They probably want us to bomb here. Should we though? But for the moment, let's actually go back this way. Let's check down here. And maybe I'll save the game. This game is cool. I'm just a little bit nervous about, like, soft-locking myself. Or maybe I'm already soft-locked and I don't know it. It seems like at the least, probably, it seems like so far with the way it's designed, each area, oh, I didn't even see that in. Like, it seems like at least each area is going to have all the items needed to get through the stage within that stage. It seems like that will be the case, probably. Don't know for sure, though. Hey, Mr. Skittlebrow, how's it going? Alright, gold mail, that's good. Ooh, the equipment changes your sprite color as well, that's kind of cool. Should probably regenerate here. Skittles, welcome back to the Lutter stream. I'm going to be the top Lutter streamer on Twitch. I already am the top Lutter streamer, and we're going to continue. Now, Skittles, how's it going? I just started. Skittles, if you take any damage, and this goes for all of you out there, if you take any damage, just stand still. And wait for your health to regenerate, okay? Like, if you're on your way, like, let's say, to work tomorrow, let's say tomorrow you're going to work, and you get in a car accident, and maybe you're, like, feeling dizzy, and there's, like, blood drip coming down your head. Just wait. Just don't move. Just stand still. Wait for the health regeneration. And you know what? Always do that. It's a very important safety tip for life. Yeah, that's my health advice. All right, I'm going to save here. Game lets you save anywhere. You can save and load freely, but there's only one save slot, so soft locks are still a concern, and they can definitely happen. I don't know. The game kind of feels more restrained about that than Castle Quest, but It's entirely possible that I didn't play the first area efficiently enough, and they're going to expect me to have more ladders by the last area. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Skittles, do you think that's going to be the case? I don't think it's going to be the case. I think we're going to be okay. Yes, you do? No. Possibly? Possibly is a correct answer. Yes, it is possible. But probably not. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. That's just part of the adventure, right, Skittles? Not knowing what's going to happen. Part of the adventure of Lutter. This dude over there. Let's go talk to him. Don't lose your way. Oh, he shows you all the illusion blocks! I thought he was just gonna be useless. I thought he was a useless joke character. What is this? You can go up here, too. In theory. Wait. That was wrong. Oh, whoops. Surrender. That's right, Skittles. It is a fool's errand. You get it, Skittles. You get it. Look, you can go up here, but even if I put a ladder here, I wouldn't be able to climb up through this hole. So it must be a one-way path going down, I would guess. You don't think there could be anything, like, hidden in these blocks, do you? I don't think we've seen any mechanics like that before, though. Should we... Which way should we check? Like, should we check to the left? Let's check to the left. There's, like, items right here. God, again, there's a key. There's a switch. To get these items. Oh! The game is getting a little bit more unrestrained with its illusion walls now. Okay, let's check and see what was to the right. Although it looks like the enemies kind of show you where the illusion walls are a little bit. Which is something that was also cool about Castlevania 2. Wait. Oh, this is different. This looks like an isolated room. So let's actually do this one first. It'd be better to do this first. Notice the xenophobe type enemies. A lot of enemy variety in the game in terms of like just like different sprites. Ton of different like little enemy sprites. They all act like they all behave the same way for the most part. Aside from like certain enemies that can fly. See, there's a little illusion wall there that those enemies fell through. Try to remember that. Okay, so I don't want to fall there. Where? Maybe like that? Okay. That works. Level up! I leveled up, guys. That's good. The money seems not very important in this game, but we'll collect it, I suppose, as long as it's not too much trouble. I feel like we already probably have more money than we're gonna need. Like, you get money, you find money, but you also get money from killing enemies, so we've gotten, like, way more money than we needed. Just tons of money. Some traps here. Can we go like this? Okay. that. I suppose we'll collect this money too. Maybe this is a trap. No, we can get out. Gotta get to that switch on the left side. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. The only way to go now is the top left door. The top left door. Whoops. That was a little trap. Like this? Xenomorphs! Did I say xenophobe? Xenomorph. They're xenomorphs. This is what I meant to say, yes. They got the little xenomorph enemies in the game. Tons of different little enemy sprites in the game. So that's cool. Too bad there's only one music track, though. Gizmo, you enjoying the Lutter? It's dark. Don't go without this light. What?! This is the first time in the game there's been somebody, like, a merchant. Is he actually... Wait. Is he actually... He's asking for precisely half of our gold. Precisely. So having more gold here is actually a detriment. The xenophobe quote. Just as true back then as it was today. Dude, the lighting's a little bit fucked up. Hold on a second. I'm gonna change my lamp placement. This is the first time there's been any kind of merchant in the game, or anybody who, like, will trade us money for something. First time. Until now, like, money's been kind of, like, mostly useless. I guess we need it, right? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the light. Monicule, what's up? I'm sorry we're playing this some more. So, and I got bad news for you, Monicule, as you can hear with your own ears. The music hasn't changed. It's still the same music track. It's been the same music track the entire game, Monicule. Hasn't changed at all. Oh, I probably didn't want to kill that guy. I'm an idiot. Damn it. I have to surrender now. Moncule, that's how much he loves this stream. He loves it so much he's willing to brave this music for the game. Yeah. It's not as bad as the Castle Quest music, though. Alright, I did not want to kill that guy. I'm gonna go across here. Another dark green key. Kind of seems like I'm ahead on the dark green keys. Like I collected... Like I have one extra at this point in the game. Like I've always had like one, I think. I don't think I've had 0 dark green keys since the beginning of the game. But how... Do we need a ladder to reach that shit? Need a ladder here? Whoops. Uh-oh. I think I might be stuck. You probably need to walk across the enemies here to get over there. Well, that's good, Monocule. You remember when you used to play good games? Of course I remember. It's now. I'm playing them now. I remember this time, Skittles. This time now. Of course. Playing a good game right now. Okay, well that guy maybe if that guy will fall in there, it didn't work. Get that guy to fall in that hole. Why did he not fall in before? Fall! Ah, there we go! That's probably what you need to do there. What about that green key, though? I could either use my hovering item, or I could start... I can't use ladders unless there's just the one gap here. Let's get this. Oh, that spawns ladders. Wait, but that still doesn't help me, though. It doesn't help me do what I need to do, which is reach this key. Maybe I'm supposed to bomb from the right side to reach that key? Are they hazy Skittles? I understand. Here, let's put another save down. Let's check if we can bomb this wall right here. Some walls you can bomb and some you can't. No way to know until we try. I don't know what these potions are for. Like, you can use them on something. Not on ourselves. So that's... I wonder what they do... I don't know about those. The triangle seems to be for blocking enemies, I think. I don't know about this pyramid either. It's also placeable. The magnet stops time... Or, yeah, stops time for enemies. This little weird dreamcatcher thing lets you fly. This heals you. I don't know what... Oh, that's the lamp I bought that. Right. I don't know. I'm gonna try doing this. I'm still wondering what that potion does, though. I bet all those tiles are all gonna be, like, illusions. So you probably can't reach that key by like, placing ladders. So you probably have to... You probably have to bomb there, like where I did. And I have more bombs than I have ladders, so... It's probably the way to go, doing that. It's no Tempest of Violence, for sure. Wait, what the... Oh, it's the darkness! That's the darkness. Oh, shit! It's the darkness molecule! Counter the darkness. Oh, Skittles like that quote, huh? So few games can live up to the music of Tempest of Violence. Is this lamp going to be like a one-use item? Let's try it. Okay. It seemed like we probably needed to use that. We could have fumbled our way in here around without it. But if I leave and come back, is it going to be dark again? Should we find out? Maybe the lamp is a permanent item you keep? No, I use it up. Well, it's probably just intended to be used for this room. Imagine if all games had music as good as Enemy Tempest of Violence. That would be something. So many blue scorpions to kill. It's an inaccessible door there. Another dark... What? But I used my lamp up. What is this? Can I go back and buy another lamp? The room stays permanently lit. Perhaps I could just memorize this room and then come through again without using the lamp? Like, it's not going to be that hard to like, memorize this room. Do you think you could... Do you think that you could maybe buy another lamp? Maybe I can buy another one. He's charging me half my gold again. It's your life. So we need more than one lamp. Let's load. Oh, it already... Oh, okay. Wow. That's fast. Alright. I just tested my internet. My internet seems normal today. 20 megabytes download speed. I mean, 20 megabytes upload speed. Oh, only 25 download speed? Oh, wait, that doesn't seem normal. Well, it seems better than yesterday. It seems fine. At least on the upload speed, which is what matters. So, hopefully it'll at least be better than yesterday. Hopefully that was just a typical OBS bullshit disconnection, and maybe there won't be so many today. Maybe that was just a fluke and there won't be any more. Or maybe just like 1 or 2 more. Yeah, that'd be alright, guys, don't you think? Alright, I'm going to... I'm just gonna... Oh man, you can't even see where the items are. I'm gonna just... This area is not that complicated. So I'm just gonna feel my way around in the dark here. But I guess what you could do is you could just... You could save, then use the lamp, and then reload your save, and just keep using that to like take a peek at each area, right? And this is it's kind of tricky. Oh, that key, I needed that. It's like we're fumbling around in the dark. Okay, got the switch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save now. I still have my lamp. Right? And then I'm gonna use the lamp and just check that I didn't miss anything. Hi, Mr. Leo. How's it going? Welcome back to the world of Lutter. I'm in the dark. Look. Now I'm going to use the lamp. It's going to take a look. I missed a honey. I missed a honey. Okay, memorize the route. Okay. Reload. This lamp is a one-time use item, so we're going to use saves to get the best use out of it. I mean, I can keep buying more of them, but... I mean, maybe I should just light all the rooms up. I don't know, how many of these do you think I'm gonna need? Like, they keep getting cheaper and cheaper, right? What if you need, like, a ton of money in the final area? Like, I could just light all the rooms up. I think. Rather than, like... I guess there's no need to be frugal, right? It seems like the amount of money the lamp is going to cost gets reduced by half each time, so... I can actually get a lot of lamps. I did, Mr. Leo, I did. Better get in there, could miss a bunch of Fliptendo games. Well, you know what you could miss, Mr. Leo? You could miss a bunch of exciting Lutter content. You wouldn't want to miss that, would you? I mean, look at that. We've already, like, you know, wandered our way through some watery, dark corridors. Dark and dank, watery and we've met a dude who is, like, just abusing us for, like, all of our gold. To, like, keep selling us lanterns. He's got, like, a nice racket going on with his lanterns. Hey, Radon, what's up? Anyways, a lot of exciting content, Mr. Leo. You wouldn't want to be missing this. Mr. Leo, from now on, when you address Monocule, I use an extra. I think Monocule you should use 2 ats. And also, like, I think the most. I think we need to start using, like, you know, let's not be lazy with the ats. Like, Mr. Leo and Skittle should get 3 ats apiece, like triple at. Here, let me show you guys how to do it. Okay, when you're talking to someone who's like really important in the stream, here's how you do it. All right. There you go. See, that's how you treat people with respect. Stream etiquette lesson from the Flipsider. I wonder how many lanterns that I will need. I'm just gonna light up all the rooms, I think. Let's even go back and buy another one, because I bet there's... Yes! That's perfect, Mr. Leo. You're learning. I had to earn your username without the at. You know, I think it's just that normally if you're used to being in like a busier chat, or if the chat is busier, which it could be here once in a while, you want to use the at to get someone's attention, but you don't really need to if the chat's kind of slow. But maybe, you know, you might like just do it anyway out of habit once in a while, even if you really don't need to be using it. I mean, a lot of times you don't need the at. It's mainly just if you want to get somebody's attention in this kind of a busy chat. Otherwise, it doesn't really have much use. Never been in the habit of using at. If you don't frequent like fairly busy chat rooms, like you never would really need to use it. If you really want to get someone's attention, yeah, that could be a good reason to use it. See a health in there, but I don't want to waste a bomb. Oh, there's a secret. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to waste a bomb on that because I don't know. I want to be careful with my items now. Let's put a save down here. Been falling for 8 years, Radon? Wow. 8 years. Guys, everyone, Radon Stone has been falling for 8 years. Hold on a second. Radon, that calls for a little celebration. Let me put a special celebratory message in the chat. There, this is for you, Radon. I don't know why I put Flipside at 99 at the end. It just kept popping up. That's for you, Radon. I hope the 8 years has been worth it just for this moment. Whoa, you can go over here. I want to go down there. I want to get that thing too. Wait.
How many of those do I have? Oh man, okay, so you can get more than 9. It doesn't cap at 9. That's good to know. These little ball things, they are a full heal, so... I mean, the boss fights have not been hard as of yet. I've only needed to use 1 heal in them ever. But... just in case, it's probably good to have a bunch of those. Never know. Yeah, and this game is really... It's been fairly civilized and not too difficult. The main difficulty of the game is just pretty much thinking carefully about where to use your items, because if you use too many in the wrong place, you might get softlocked. But it hasn't been too crazy about that yet. It hasn't been like Castle Quest yet. Yes. I mean, it started to get a little bit crazy in the last world when there was a door that you needed 5 ladders and a special item to reach, and I thought I had saved up extra ladders, but I ended up getting down to 1 ladder. I was a little bit concerned. Oh, that was... Wow, do you know me from the webcomic? Wow, Radon. I still do it. Mr. Leo for 7 years, yeah. I think Skills and Mr. Leo have been following for the same amount of time. Oh, red Goliath beetles. With wheels. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. That block there, I wonder if this would go down to the previous area. Oh, there's potions there. I don't know if the potions... There's another lamp. A free lamp. Okay. Free lamp. Maybe I didn't need to buy that 3rd lamp after all. That's a command in some streams. How long? I feel like that should be a Nightbot command, but... yeah, I think I've only been streaming for 8 years total. I think I started in 2014. What would that be? Would that be, 8 or 9? It's probably like early in 2014. And now it's like April 23, so... waiting... Maytag doing through the dark room levels. And all along, just needed to get that lamp. Monocule, thanks for shutting off your ears for me. Too bad you won't hear me say that, though. What level are we right now? We're level 18 now. Oh. Not as gruesome as it would be if I were to softlock, though, in this game. I'm gonna save now. I'm curious to if we were to bomb that block in the bottom, if that would take us back to where I think it would, the area from before, which we wouldn't want to do. Probably not. Or if it would take us to a new area, we'd probably want to check. Let's try it. Where's this gonna go? It does take us back to here. So there's no point in doing that. Okay, let's not do that. So I kind of figured. 7 years is a pretty long time. What's been your guys' favorite moment in the last 7 years? Tell me your favorite Flipsider memories. So you can go in here. That costs a green key. The Kid Cool stream? Was that one of your favorites, Mr. Leo? Because of your personal... Not joking. Because of your, like, personal memories of that game? And you got to see someone play through it live. For real. Real legitimate playthrough. You don't get to see that every day. For sure. Don't. You got to see someone endure the tortures of the air blowing room. How did TMR react to that air blowing room in Kid Cool? The Sorcerer Girl overloading with power. Boy, I should give your series a reread. There's so much to reread, Radon. So much to reread. One day you probably will. Maybe when I finish it. All these green tank men. Oh, you can go left or right here. Which way to go? Oh, I see that to the right. To the right should lead to the boss key and also to the starting point. I recognize that. That area in the bottom. Just save in case there's a trap. I don't know if I was here when TMR played through Kid Cool. I don't really remember too well. Oh, that costs a green key as well. Now we're actually at 0 green keys. That makes me feel a little bit nervous. I definitely needed that white key, though. But that kind of makes me a little bit nervous. Using my last green key. I hope there's like another... There's another one over there. I bet ordinarily we would not have been able to get that white key so easily. Ordinarily, you probably... Like, I probably had an extra green key. I think. Carried over from some other level. Because I'm pretty sure this game, in an effort to not softlock you, probably tries to give you all the items you'll need for a level within that level. You can still easily softlock, but I don't think it's quite as crazy as, like, having to keep a bunch of ladders from, like, an early part of the game for a late part of the game. Like, I hope not. I hope not. I hope it's not. The treasure... I'm going to have to burn a ladder to get this treasure. Do I want to do it? Maybe I should skip this one. Because we only have one extra ladder. I mean, it might just be an extra that I can use here, but... Oh, the Make a Sweater game. Do you remember that there was 2 of those, Mr. Leo? There's 2 Make a Sweater games. One of them is the Mario-themed one, and then there's just like a generic-themed one as well. Well, let's just see what this chest is. Gold sword. I kind of want that, but I don't really want to waste the ladder, though. Oh, Keen Spot. Yeah. I was on Keen Spot for a long time. Keen Spot was nice. Mainly, like... mainly for getting the table spot at San Diego Comic-Con. That was nice while it lasted. Suppose we better collect all these keys. I'm not gonna get that chest. I think I better just save this ladder, just in case. Besides, I think it's probably not like that's going to be the best weapon anyway. I doubt we'll need it. The bosses have been pretty easy so far. And... I could use a block to get... maybe you're supposed to use a block to get that. I could use a block, though. So now I have 2 of those. 2 blocks. Something to think about. Maybe. But if we skip it, we'll probably just get a better weapon in the next area anyway, though. We probably don't even need it. Potential softlock in one of the dungeons, use a key in weird order. Just like an oversight, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not too uncommon. It was fixed in later versions. It's not really that uncommon for even what you would think of as like a more civilized game to have like a soft lock that's just like an oversight. That happens. It happens. But usually you have to kind of go out of your way for things like that to happen. It pays to be cautious. This seems like a game where they kind of half-heartedly tried to make it so that you don't really like they tried to like guard you against soft locking somewhat, but not really that much. Like they still allow you to do it, but kind of your own fault if it happens. Maybe that's an illusion wall there. Wait, how did I get to the top left before? Wait, how did I just get... How did I get there before? Oh, I walked across an enemy. I didn't even realize that that's what I did. But I can't get to this item this way. Probably have to go along the bottom left path. I should see what this door does first. Gardening this season? I've never really been too into gardening. Tomatoes and peppers. Oh, it just takes you here. Okay. That's nothing. Alright. Okay, we probably have to go down here. And that's a solid wall, so... You probably have to use a bomb or a ladder here. Probably the bomb would be more desirable to use than the ladder. You have 5 bombs, only 1 ladder, so... Bomb is probably the way to go. We can get that. You look at this freaking maze. Look at this big block maze. Looks a bit crazy. Do you need to bomb here? You do not need to bomb. Okay. When Beaton's knees are bent, his heels grow very weak. Alright, you guys got that? I feel like tomatoes are the best thing to grow from gardens. Or peppers, apples, and plums. That all sounds good too. The trees do the work. But don't you have to, like, when we had the pear tree, we had to, like, clean up pears every day on the ground. Don't you have to, like, constantly clean up fruit that's fallen on the ground? Like, it's still some work, I think. I assume. You're gonna start back my comic? Last you read was the middle of chapter 58. What am I on now? I'm on 60, I think. You're only a couple chapters behind. I get it. Yeah, he's the bee's knees, I guess. The Beaton's knees. When his knees are... Oh, wait, let's just make sure we got this. When his knees are bent, his heels grow very weak. So when his knees bend, attack his heels. Alright, you guys got that? Very good, very important. I'm sure. These blocks look bombable here. The sides. Was there another way we could have gone? Like, this is the only path right now, right? There was I did leave that sword behind. I probably could have used a block to get it, but I was a little bit scared to... Considering that the block is in the same dungeon, I mean the same area, it's probably fine. You look at all the keys. Insane. Insanity. They definitely give you more keys than you seem to need. I think I already have, like, extra keys coming into here. I've had extra keys for a while. Now. Now we got the green xenomorphs. Alright, let's collect every single key. I mean, we probably don't need them all, but best to be thorough. Weak-wristed, but not weak-heeled. What about Achilles games on VHS? I believe you've heard of him. Too many enemies. Oh no, it's surrounding me. Let's get out. Gotta find a regeneration point. I do like plums. Plums are one of my favorite fruits, along with pineapples. Terrible wrist genetics. I'm not throwing shade. Is that a joke? Ooh, blackberries. I do like blackberries. I like blackberries and raspberries, blueberries. I like all the berries. Wasn't Achilles' fault? Oh, I mean... Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure he didn't, like, choose to have a weak heel. Doesn't count someone... Didn't someone attack and cut his heel? I think so. Oh man, look at all the doors over there. What is that, like 7? But I have... What do I have, 9? Wait a second! 9? Wait. Dude, I think I destroyed some keys. You are capped on keys. I think you're capped on keys. You're not capped on items, but you are capped on keys. Like, you're capped at 9, I think. Did I save already? I wasn't even paying attention. I need to do that room again. Because I had 6, but then I collected 6. It shouldn't be at 9. It should be at 12. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. We want to get extra. That was stupid. I wasn't paying attention. That was stupid. Yeah, she dipped him in the river. She held him by... That's right. Ah, that's how it went, Mr. Leo. Thank you. Lore Master Mr. Leo. He knows. That's right. She dipped him into the river. Like, she dipped him into the river of invulnerability. Or something. But she had to hold him by his heel, so his heel was his weakness. That's why. Man, I wish I had been dipped into a river of invulnerability. That'd be awesome. Alright, Mac, if I collect those last 2, they destroy. You don't want to do that. That was a good catch. Try going down here. I'm gonna get the item? We have to get the switch. You have to get that anyway. Uh-oh, I should have regenerated more. My hell. That's okay. And you go across the bottom here. And let's just stand here for a second. Regeneration. This game is very regenerous. It has generous regeneration. It's very regenerous. Oh, here they come. Coming for me. You probably don't even need this dark green key, but I think I'd rather have an extra dark green key than... Oh, this is a trap! Oh, wait, no, I can go back up. Oh, and now I can go back and get the extra light green keys, and I can be back with 4 of those, so it's not so bad. Wait, can I go back? Actually, can I go back? I can go back. I want to get those keys! Can I go back? Uh-oh, health is low. Oh, I died! Oh, well, 174 gold. Too bad it doesn't start you in the... I should have... I should have used the keys first, then died. Without... I shouldn't have zoned into the right side. I don't know if I can get back up to the left now. Or maybe? Oh, yo. Oh, okay. No, I can. Okay. Good. I want to replenish my light green keys a little bit. I think I might have been able to skip that. By the way, notice that the death there, like, barely mattered. It really doesn't really matter if you die in this game. Kind of makes no difference, like the death. It only costs you a little bit of gold, and you have way more gold than you need. The death just doesn't really matter in this game at all. Unless you're on a boss, then makes you reload your save. In theory, if you didn't have enough gold to pay for the fee, it would also do that off a normal death. But that'd probably never happen. Oh man, wow! This water like makes your health go down so fast. Alright, we need to regenerate. Oh, thanks, Radon. I appreciate it. Well, Radon, I love your eyes. They're beautiful. Hide Glide. Yeah, some games do have regenerating health. Hide Glide does have regenerating health. Yes, it does. I think, some of the Ease games might have regenerating health. I forget. You know, a bunch of games have. Sometimes, you don't start out with regenerating health, but you get, like, a ring that lets you just stand still and regenerate health. Something get the virtual Hide Glide world record. Zophar! Streamer Zophar, well known from the website Zophar's Domain. He, had been working on the Hide Glide world record. So I'm kind of behind in the chat right now. Let me just farm a little bit while I catch up. I recently played Virtual Hide Glide for the first time last year, around October. It was awesome! The game's really good. It's actually a really fun game. Okay, we should be okay to put a save here. I think. Probably. Well, you're welcome, Radon. That's why I'm here. Attack Beaton's neck after he reveals his true form. Okay, so first of all, I got to attack his heels when he bends his knees. And then I got to attack his neck when he reveals his true form. Wow, Beaton's got a lot going on, apparently. And we need another dark green key for here. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the last one we're going to use here.
And once again, I have one extra. I wonder how long I've had one extra green key for. Is that... There was like an optional dark green door that you could skip in the beginning of the game. And is that just from that, maybe? Crystal shield. Alright, well that's good. Whoa, look, the shield turned yellow now. Nice. I skipped the gold sword, but we have the gold mail and the crystal shield. Hopefully skipping the gold sword isn't gonna, like, fuck us up. I'm sure it'll be fine as long as it's not required to damage him or something like that. You saw it live, Games on VHS? Wow. Nice. I've rated Zophar, once before. Seems like seems pretty cool. Seems like he's got a pretty cool stream. He does stream speedruns of Virtual Highlight a lot. You guys, you know, Virtual Highlight's a really fun game. People should give it like more of a chance, I think. Well, I've used Zophar's domain a lot too. These days, well, for the last bunch of years, yeah, I as well have mainly just used it for game music. It's like become the place to go, like the resource for game music, pretty much. Alright, did the boss. But unfortunately, I can't regenerate my health in front of this door, though. Oh, wait, maybe I can... Oh, if I stand on the door, I can, though. Okay. I'm gonna regenerate first. Alright, we've come to another boss. That's good. Maybe this is the last boss. Who knows? But there was 2 more bosses in the Hardcore Gaming 101 article. So unless there's going to be 2 bosses in a row here, this is probably not the final area. Yeah, there's a couple of really good places to go for video game music. That is one of them. Peppers and onions on a roller. Yeah, vegetable sandwiches are actually really good. Sometimes when I'm on the road and I want to eat something, like I want to get a little bit of healthy food, a vegetable sandwich, like Subway is a good place to get one, is pretty nice. I like them. Some spinach and peppers and onions, tomatoes, some dressing, like a wheat bun. It's good. All right. This looks. Oh, this guy. Okay. We need him. Bend his knees. Bend his knees. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh. There it is. There it is. Just stand here and wait for him to bend his knees, I guess. Or do I need to move to get him to move? Ben. Don't kick. Hey, don't kick me, you stupid asshole. Alright. But he has a second form then? Oh, I get a health refill. Nice. I have tons of heals. It does go right to a... Oh, this is the... Maybe this is the last boss, because this is the other boss that we saw pictured in the article. So, this could be the last boss. His neck? His neck? We check his neck. When it comes down? They didn't say when to attack his neck. Let's try when he lowers it. I think that was it. Like around here somewhere? Whoa, taking a lot of damage, but we have tons. If this is the last boss, then we're well equipped. We got tons of heals. Wait, what? It didn't use... I thought it automatically used the heal. Oh, do you have to press the A button? I thought it was automatic. Maybe I was pressing the A button and I didn't realize it because I'm an idiot. Hey guys, you know what? Let's start the game over from the beginning. What do you think? Maybe I should have got that gold sword. That might actually be the last boss. That could be the final boss. Alright, we should be fine. We're gonna be fine. We got this. Garlic, like fresh garlic. That's a cool idea. I don't think I've had fresh garlic from like a garden. I do put garlic in. I do put garlic in a lot of stuff that I make. Big garlic fan. Look at all that damage destroying. For dinner? I already had dinner, but it was fish. It was fish and vegetables, like roasted vegetables, and then fruit and cookies for dessert. Leftover cookies from Easter. You hurry up and come down. There we go. Health refill. Nice. They already ate dinner a couple hours ago. Maybe we're about to win the game now. Oh, Monica will be happy about that. This guy's dead. Is it? I wonder if this is gonna be the last boss. The whole screen flashed. Yeah, see, there it is. There. Oh, yeah, his health is going down. Okay. Dude, we got this. Definitely, it's not going down that fast. Definitely, it seems like we'd be doing much more damage if we had the other sword, but it's okay. Oh, do you only do... I guess you only do the damage when he's raising it or lowering it, maybe? Seems to be the case. Alright. Hitting the A button uses a heal. It's a full... Look at all the full heals I have. We shouldn't have an issue here. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. It's only when he's raising or lowering his neck can you actually get the damage. Oh, he's already almost dead. I'm not even gonna need to use all these heals. This guy's too easy. The boss fights in this game are so weird, because you can fly. You just they're all just like moving into them to do damage. This game's like the opposite of normal video games where enemies kind of move into your sprite and just damage you. In this game, you move into the bosses and you just damage them by just moving through them. You burrow through enemies in this game to defeat them, kind of. Kind of funny. I mean, it wasn't really that early for me. Like, it was like around 6:30 when we had dinner. It wasn't that early. Thanks, Lutter. You've brought peace to our land. This is the 5th girl, the 5th lady that we've rescued. That seemed like it could have been a final boss. Maybe we've just beat the game. Let's listen to music. Oh! We did it! We beat another video game! I could have got that gold sword. I had plenty of... I had the extra ladder. I had the extra ladder. I had 2 blocks I could have used. I didn't even use either of them. Oh man, they really did give us plenty of items. If I were to play through it again, I wouldn't be nearly as worried about soft locking. Did it. Did it, guys. I finished another Famicom game.
It was a good game. It was interesting. It was different. It was weird. Could have used better music, but it's kind of fun to play through. Do you guys like that? Mr. Leo, you specifically asked me to play through this whole game. Do you feel rewarded? Man, I probably could have beat this last night if I just stayed up an extra hour. Oh well. Yeah, I think you got exactly what you deserve, Mr. Leo. I do. Translation mute. This is an English translated ROM, by the way, fan translated. Probably that only affects like the NPCs and these credits. Presented by Athena. Yeah, the attack on Monocule's ears is finally over. Aside from the music, I thought the game was good overall. Like, it was interesting. Interesting to play through. It's kind of a little reminiscent of Legacy of the Wizard a little bit. It's really more like Castle Quest, though, like just a more linear Castle Quest with RPG mechanics, which is a good idea. But it also, you know, it ends up feeling like a bit like Legacy of the Wizard with like the rooms and all the... There's like a lot of illusion walls and rooms you'd set to find the route through. A lot of stuff like that. And then the difficulty of the game is just like sort of carefully deciding where to use your items. You definitely don't want to spam your ladders and blocks too much. They probably should have put an option in the game to restart the world from the beginning and not just the room in case you softlock yourself. You could restart the whole world, because it seems like each world has its own, like it has all the items you need. So if you end up bringing extra items from one world to the next, they're going to be extras. Which is what I thought was probably going to be the case, but I was just a little bit concerned. Well, it did turn out to be the case. Alright, that's it. That's it. What would you guys rate Lutter on a scale of 1 to 10? If you had a Google document. The music. I guess I'm gonna have to go with the 3 for the music. It's not that bad, but it's just very underwhelming, and you really wish there was, like, the first track is not that good, but it would have been okay if there had been different music tracks for each level. Like, it's unfortunate that there's not, but I guess the game is like into the tradition of Castle Quest, and the original game, like Castle Quest is a sequel to Castle, and there's a number of Japanese computer games that are kind of like that, and they probably all have like really repetitive music tracks like that, because they're like all from the early 80s. So I guess it's trying to be in that tradition, but music is just kind of underwhelming. The game itself is pretty interesting, though. I think I can give it a 6. I can go as high as a 6. Monocule is giving it a 7. Wow. Mr. Leo, a 4. A little bit low. Why so low, Mr. Leo? Why 4? Skittles! Where's Skittles? Did he see me beat the game? Oh, no. What happened to Skittles? Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he's sleeping in his chair. Maybe he passed out from the game being too awesome. You thought this was a lesser Castle Quest? Really? I think I probably enjoy this more than Castle Quest. Castle Quest can be more interesting in that it's like one big area, and it's just like one, and you explore the whole area, and you try to figure out the route you need to take, but it's just really difficult to figure out, you know? Like, it's really difficult without a lot of trial and error, kind of. And I don't know.
Let's look at Castle Quest real quick to remind ourselves. That's what Castle looks like. How about the music in Castle Quest? I would take the music in Lutter probably over this music. So like this game has a lot of pushing block puzzles, which can get a little bit devious. But there's a lot of doors of different colors. You actually have 6 different colored keys in Castle Quest, that you can see in the top there. And you have to go through the castle in a really specific order. Like, I think there's only one route that works. If you go the wrong way, like if you use a key and it's not the correct door, then you just are soft-locked. And then on top of that, there's these block-pushing puzzles. They probably require you to, like, approach certain rooms from certain directions. And it's also, like, one big open map, so it's kind of confusing. It's hard to figure out, like, where you should be going, what the route is. Well, Lutter didn't have scrolling. It was, like, all single screens. This does have scrolling, but it's, like, it's just like it's just 2 room-wide screens, though. You find this less irritating? I don't know. I feel like if you've heard this for hours, you might change your tune on that, though. It was a little stuttery. I mean, this is kind of stuttery. I mean, the scrolling is not that smooth, and the movement's a little bit choppy. It's kind of cool in Lutter that you level up your speed. Like, the farther you get through the game, the faster you move. Like, that's kind of cool thing about it. I don't know. I have never actually played through this. I think also there's no continue... Or no, I guess... Yeah, I think there's no continues, but you get a huge amount of lives. Like, see, right now we have 61 lives. But if you run out, then you have to start the game over. Hey, Sapphire Drew, what's up? Welcome back. Lutter's over. I beat it, Skittles, yeah. I collected all the Lutters. Dollar Store and Nightmare Maze 2 Galaxy clones. I mean, that's kind of the wrong way to look at them, because they're not clones. Like, they came first. Like, Maze of Galleys is more of like an evolution of this type of game. And this game wasn't made in '87. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, this is a port of an older Japanese computer game. Let's see. I think it's Castle and MSX is the original one. Oh, that's 1985? Okay, I guess it's 1985. What did Castle look like again? Okay. Yeah, okay, I think this is the original one on MSX. Well, Lutter is 89. But this game, like Castle Quest came out, the port on NES was like a couple years after the original computer game. The original computer game's like 85. And, like, Lutter is inspired by a bunch of games like this on computer. Would I rate Castle Quest? I think I rated it a 3. I think I rated Castle Quest a 3. Like, I just kind of don't really care for Castle Quest as much. I like Lutter a lot more, to be honest. 3, yeah. And the music a 2. Oh, but when did that come out? 87? Who's that guy playing that game? Castle Excellent. Famicom. That's Castle Quest, Castle Excellent. I think that's a sequel. The Castle. The original was just called The Castle. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of evolution within, like, the 80s. Like, every year in the 80s, there was, like, rapid evolution of games. So I'm going to stick with giving this game a 6, a 6, and a 3, I think. Lutter is cool, though, because Lutter is more straightforward than Castle. I kind of like that it's more straightforward and linear, and it's just more reasonable with its like castle design, and the leveling does kind of add to it. Like the leveling is pretty fun in Castle Quest. I mean, not in Castle Quest, in Lutter. But is it cool as Maze of Gallius? No. I mean, it's pretty fun to play through. Fliptendo rankings. But yeah, I'm giving it it's probably at the lower. It's probably a bit below a 6, though. It's probably more like a 5.7 maybe. So let's see. Maybe we'll put it below Doraemon and Lode Runner, Hankoku Shinwa, Gyromite, Layla. I guess we'll put it below Layla. Sight Bike, Wheel of Fortune, Arkanoid, Kukulin, Falchion, Ochi ni Toshi Puzzle Tonjon. That was the pig puzzle game. That was pretty cool. It's a lot of this game. This range of scores is like very dense with games, but still put it around here. Well, above Layla. Why do you like Layla so much? You're not allowed to riot. Why do you? I mean, that's kind of like you like Layla that much. Wow. I mean, Layla's interesting, but it's a pretty tough game to try to play through. It's interesting though. I mean, I like Layla. You just have to kind of use maps for it. Like if maps are required. But actually, yeah, I will put it more down here. You're all caught up, Raiden? Wow, that was fast. How did that? Wow. I'll put it right above Falchion, I think. All right. It's a cool game. Lutter. I'm glad that we played through that. And now I've beaten one more game. 284 now. Let's move on to the next game. Another game, guys. Are you ready? Wing of Medulla? Wing of Medulla is pretty high. I also really like Wing of Medulla a lot. Where's it on the rankings? It's pretty high. Let's see. Well, hold on a second. I'll look in a second. Let me just do this.